Excuse me there. Rider on your horse. Mind stopping for a moment?
Sure.
Hello there, sir.
Problem.
Riding into town, I've got a telegram about an Edgar Ross. Do you know that man?
Spoke to him earlier. He's in Valentine.
Okay, are you friends with him?
Not really.
Not really, no? Okay. Was he alright when you saw him?
Yeah, he's fine.
Where are you off to, if you don't mind my asking?
Just passing through him on ranch.
Okay, on your way to?
My house.
Okay. Fair enough, where do you live, sir?
It's down that way a bit.
You haven't got into any altercations today, have you?
No, sir.
But you'd be on your way, thank you.
Sure.
Knows of Edgar's whereabouts. Claims he's not been involved in an altercation. Mr. Edgar. I see you have a rifle drawn. Things must not be good.
Yeah. So, first and foremost, I saw someone who looked like Mr. Vanderlyn in that saloon over there. So I went and talked to him. And I asked him some questions that stumped him.
Oh, I see.
I went ahead and took cover, and then bullets were flying. And I ended up being down. And then this fella rode into town. I don't know what his name is, but he was a native.
Oh, I see.
He was over there, and Mr. Vanderlyn, they were talking for like 5 minutes over there. So, I brought him in for questioning, making sure he wasn't in any cahoots with Vanderlyn. And
So Vanderlyn is
come to find out, they both shoot me. So,
see, so whereabouts did the shooting take place?
like I said, the first one was in the saloon, and the other one was all the way back there.
You know of their current whereabouts?
I do not.
I rode past a man heading to Emerald Ranch.
Long black hair.
No, a blonde man.
Oh, blonde man.
Yes, I'm not too sure. Didn't get his name, but he said he knew that you were in town. I asked him if he'd been in any altercations. He said no.
I see. Did he have scars?
Yeah, he was wearing a red shirt, had some scars, yeah.
And that was probably Mr. Jim. Brought him in for questioning too, because just to be safe. I don't want our numbers going up too far.
Yeah.
It was already 1 against 2 at that point. I didn't want it to be 1 against 3.
Yeah, understandable. Sorry, I took my time to get here. Roads were terrible.
All right.
So, do you think they're coming back to reinitiate any conflict, or they've hightailed it out of here?
Well, I'm not too sure. I'd give it a few minutes, and nothing happens, probably just go about our business.
Well, I feel like we're sitting ducks in the middle of the road here. Take up a position somewhere else.
Sure.
I might get up on the veranda of the other saloon. So just your questioning caused all this commotion?
Yes, so first off, when we were in the saloon, I was questioning him about all the things Vanderlyn had been caught with, and then he pulled out his weapons, so I pulled out mine. So then I ordered him to walk away then, and he refused. So I took cover and knew a fight was going to happen, and that's exactly what I got.
Yes, he's got a very itchy trigger finger, old Vanderlyn. He shot me when I took his horse the other day.
Yeah, I'd say that bounty ain't low enough. I mean, high enough, excuse me.
Well, and what are the chances we're going to bring him in alive? Not very high, I think.
Doesn't seem like the cooperative type.
You know, humans tend to not look up. They're threatened. So sometimes people won't even notice you up here.
See if I get behind the sign.
I think even if you just leaned up against the building, look like you're part of the local establishment, then people won't notice you. Just casually having a drink at the saloon up here, outside for my cigarette. Usually the weapons that give us away.
So, Vanderlyn, shoot on sight, alright.
I agree.
Because I don't believe any any altercation with him is gonna end. You know, if we let him talk and get into our heads, there's no way. At that point, he's already got his guns drawn and he's already won.
It really goes nowhere with him anyway.
Yeah.
He's been questioned by the law many times, I believe.
This town sure is changing.
So, you haven't been able to establish where he might be hiding out, if he's got a property, anything like that?
No, I haven't found anything to point to his direction. You know, I couldn't see where they went, but I was downed.
Unfortunate. How are your wounds?
Healing up just fine.
You're a hard man, Edgar.
Already been shot a few times. What's a couple more?
Exactly, what's another hole? Last time I saw him, he was riding a white horse, so it should be hard to see him coming.
He had the same horse.
Very fond of that horse. Didn't like it when I confiscated it.
Oh yeah. So you wouldn't happen to have a extra M1899 on you, would you?
I don't even have one myself.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
I've confiscated a lot of shotguns.
I'm sure. So, I heard talk about moonshiners. Are they still around?
Oh, they're fucking everywhere. I found one of their camps up in in the forest there.
Did you?
Yeah, it's Cumberland Forest. The lookout up there. Camp was overlooking a small farm, Window Rock. Believe it belongs to Arthur Harris or Lance Mason. They all claim to not know about it.
I would say be careful, because I don't entirely trust that they're not in cahoots with Vanderland too. Definitely seem to be protecting Mr. Bell.
Oh, well, that was the other thing. We believe Micah Bell to be deceased. He washed up on the penitentiary shores
I see.
after a long pursuit. I have not witnessed the body nor seen Micah Bell. However, Arthur Harris took me to the casino boat, expecting Micah Bell to have his last stand there, but did not appear.
I guess that's one less fool to deal with, huh?
Look, as long as I don't have to see Micah Bell, happy. Seemed to be nothing but a thorn in my side, and assisting Vanderland and Arthur Harris, perhaps even being one of the masterminds. But since his disappearance was reported, I have yet to see him, so he's either actually dead or keeping up a good appearance of being dead. Either way, feel much better.
Either way, as long as he doesn't come back, that's all that matters.
Exactly. Well, this Dutch character is starting to lay low, I think, now that the numbers are turning.
Yeah. I'd say give it a few more minutes and we're probably free to go about our business.
Sure, perhaps patrol through town might be, well.
So, who else we got on the law enforcement side again?
Currently it's just ourselves. However, I feel as if Mr. Bob King be a good person to deputize. We needed. He is a crack shot hunter, very disciplined man, ex-military. Can be trusted. I think he wants to live a quiet life, so I haven't offered him an official role, but I consider him to be of our kind. There's also a few random hunters that show up time to time. I think you may have met at some stage Jacob. He's a very elusive man. He'll appear when the conflicts get high, but other than that, he's seldom seen in town.
I see.
As far as sheriffs and deputies, I had deputized another man, Mr. Oliver Reddington. However, he has been missing for quite some time. I'm unsure of when he will return.
It would be nice to have the extra help, for sure.
Oh, it definitely makes looking after everything a lot easier when there's a second set of hands around. I feel like sometimes I'm looking after infants rather than upholding the law.
I get what you mean.
Some of them...
Many uncivilized fools.
Yeah, they like to antagonize the law. Feel like I can't get off the porch of the sheriff's office without running into some sort of tomfoolery. Or some sort of distraction, I guess, for the rest of them to be conducting their moonshining and marijuana cultivation.
There's to be some order brought back in this county.
It's long overdue. There's only so much one man can do. Appreciate your presence here, Mr. Edgar Ross. It certainly shows a united front. Marshals and the Pinkertons collaborating.
Well, as long as Vanderlyn and a few of his boys are dead after this, that's all I care about. Been terrorizing for too long now.
Exactly. Gallows in this town haven't been used enough. I'm eager to see Dutch be held accountable by his neck.
I'm about ready to see him swing.
Exactly.
Go weightless, if you will.
Be a fine day. Well, I'm gonna walk into town and see if anything occurs.
All right, I'll do a little patrol.
I'm going belly up.
All I want is one handsome man today. Preach, sister.
money already. Ain't been but 4 months.
That's what they're saying. Let me get through. There ain't no way this will finish well.
Put your weapon down,
What
sir.
happened there?
Traffic incident. His man's horse is dead. Sorry for your loss, sir.
Did a patrol and, no one.
I'm terribly sorry, that was an accident. Oh god. Restrain yourself, sir.
No, I got places to be.
I'm just poor. I'm dirt. Come on.
What? You want something from me?
This ain't for the likes of me.
Can't even get a break from the locals.
Thanks.
Oh, that was my fault. I was aiming for the horse, but I seem to have,
I can't be doing this.
got the
I
man
see.
on the ground. See if he'll calm down. Can you be reasoned with, sir?
Get over here. I need help.
Okay, I'll cut you.
We're ending this.
Oh, gun down, sir. Looks like blood all over my jacket.
I'll take him over to the graveyard.
Yeah, no paperwork on this one.
Just the way I like it.
I might head over to Emerald Ranch, see if I can come across those fellas again.
Alright. Want me to ride with you?
Yeah, that might be good.
Heavens!
Alright, lead the way. I would advise gun out at all times.
Good recommendation. My Arabian too fast for you.
Yeah, mine's stamina's a little bad.
Your thing.
Can't keep up.
It's old horses. This is about where I came across the man. It's heading down to the left here.
I'd say we head into town.
Yes.
Make sure to be very aware of your surroundings, because they could be hiding anywhere.
Keep my eyes peeled, Edgar.
I'll go check the barn.
Okay.
There's no reason for you to be here. I don't need to quarrel with the likes of you.
Any clues?
The saloon in the this building right here. Nothing.
I can see.
Nowhere else to check.
He must be lying low.
I do suspect that since that Jim Milton feller was riding around here, they might have been in the area before, but they're probably not here anymore.
Yeah, he said he was riding through, so it's further south. North. Feel like he was heading in this direction. But he could be going anywhere, really.
Can you give me some room here?
Well, lead's better than nothing, I guess.
Exactly. Just wonder where the next...
You know if you can get into that green building?
believe they keep it quite locked.
Alright, I'm trying to make sure there are no, like, water towers or anything for him to get up to. Or that windmill or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, water tower is used. Go have a look, but here's no one's on it.
Yeah, we'd not be able to tell, probably.
Oh, just looking for a vantage point.
Even if they were here, it seems like the fog's kind of getting in our way. Can't really see too much.
Not gonna be easy. Nothing but farmers out here.
Yeah, I don't see anyone.
Feel like they've gone into hiding.
Yeah. Oh,
That old mare ain't what she used to be.
yeah, I'll be in my head for a minute.
Sure thing.
If you want to ride back to town, I can hop on the back of the horse.
Sure. Still no sign, just a quiet ride.
I'll look at the back profile. You keep your eyes forward.
Why do I have the feeling that Dutch only shows up when the numbers are in his favor?
Well, even now, they're not out of his favor. I mean, still, I guess would be... I don't know. I don't know if his native friend went to sleep or not.
See.
Was that a gunshot? You hear that?
Did not hear it, but... Where do you think, to the right?
Stop the horse, hold on. Swore I heard a gunshot. Guess we'll keep moving.
Oh, Mr. Bob likes to hunt out here, but I think he's in town today. I'm gonna check up here. I know Bubba's been camping out. See if there's any trouble. Looks like he's moved camp.
This be a good area for a stakeout.
Yeah, it's a good overwatch of the town.
I would need a longer range gun.
Likewise, my shotgun's useless up here. Also need some more binoculars, so I might get some in town.
Planning on pointing that gun at me. Hello?
Gonna go buy a new weapon.
That's the biggest weapon you got?
Going on here.
We just want to have a little chat with you, that's all.
Yeah, just a couple of questions.
Alright, let's go.
Oh yeah, I see. By the ropes, boys. Don't talk to me.
Careful there.
Cat restraints. Oh, cool.
My God, Dutch, control that horse.
Let's pick that son of a bitch up and stow him.
Typical. As soon as I'm by myself, you boys show up, huh? Cowards.
Move out the damn way.
Well,
Just want a little
be a
negotiation,
sword,
that's all.
yeah. We're just gonna come to an agreement.
Rotten hell, you pieces of shit.
Oh, well, you will be soon if you don't watch that tongue.
Some sort of negotiation. Taking a hostage. Can't really, stake my position, can I?
Friend, I just want to come to an agreement and get rid of all this turmoil.
Also, so you know, if anybody shows up trying to protect you, they're dead.
Shoot on sight for you right now, Dutch and your gang.
Well, let's just hope them shots don't hit, or else my boys here will kill all the men you send as well as you.
I'm surprised you haven't killed me already.
Oh, we're not bad folk. We just want to talk.
Really? That's why you shot me when you had your horse confiscated the other day.
Confiscated. In my eyes, it sure did look like he was trying to steal the thing, friend. And I just don't take that too kindly. I'm sure you can see why.
I was just parading your lovely show horse down the road, the main street of Valentine.
And well, as you
Stealing.
said, it's my lovely horse. It ain't yours.
So, where are we taking this fool?
Just over to this cliff edge.
Oh, great. My back's against a cliff, is it?
I'm gonna kill you just yet.
Metaphorically,
Fine,
and
maybe we'll let you live.
now, Mr. Marshall,
Yes.
we would just like to discuss and see if we can clear up some of the conflict from these past few days. We don't want no problems. There ain't no need for no problems. Do you agree with that?
Well, look, I don't have much choice, do I?
Exactly.
I agree.
You got a choice now, boy. Clear or
Got
die.
two choices.
How about, firstly, you clear anybody's names, including myself, off the board. Only of my alliance. Not no folks that I don't know, just if they're with me, clear the bounties. That sound good? That sound agreeable?
No, not really. Why should I clear the bounties? Committed
Well,
crimes.
because you're about 5 feet from being thrown off a goddamn cliff. Now, come on, friend. There ain't no sense in dying.
To say he's even gonna clear him though if he says he will, we let him go. It'll just be a liability.
Well, you know,
I think we should throw him off right now. But I'll do what you say, Dutch.
You don't trust him?
I don't trust anybody.
Marshall, he doesn't trust you.
Oh, why should he? I'm the law. You guys are clearly bandits, outlaws, gang members, filthy scum that I throw in the cells on a routinely basis.
That's what you choose to call us. But, friend, how about you convince us you're trustworthy? Come on.
Well, you can trust me to never give up on throwing you pieces of shit in jail and seeing you swing from a rope.
Ah, yes,
How's that?
well. You can trust that if you make any mistake like that, me or whoever's alive will throw you off the goddamn cliff and torch your body. Now come on, friend. Let's come to an agreement.
You know, it's gonna raise a lot of questions if I just spare you and clear the bounties. You know,
I mean,
there are
our
bounty
problem-
hunters looking for you at the moment. They're gonna be like, "Hey, Marshall, what happened? Well, why is this no longer valid? Did you get him?" And I'll be
You
like,
tell them it's none of their goddamn business. That's in your jurisdiction, ain't it?
"Yeah, true. That's how I do talk to the bounty hunters anyway." But it's just you're just gonna commit more crimes, and you're just gonna threaten me again and try and throw me off a cliff again. It's just gonna go round and round in circles.
You know, you are really getting on my nerves right now. Trying to do this somewhat civil without cutting your other eye out, but I'm sure my friend over there in the gray would be just fine with doing that. I'd be fine with letting him do that. Would you be fine with that, Marshall?
No, I would not. I only have one eye left.
Think
Right.
about it, Dutch. If he don't have another eye, how can he be a lawman?
How can he see us coming?
You won't.
Could smell
That's
you
also
coming,
another
Dutch.
good option.
Ain't that swell? Now come on, friend. How's it sound? An eye for an eye.
I don't really see how any of this benefits me apart from keeping my life. You gotta
Well,
sweeten
ain't
the
that
deal,
enough
Dutch.
benefit?
Now he's supposed to benefit you.
Come on, sweeten the deal, Dutch. Surely you can give me something else.
Like what? What would you like? What's your gift in mind?
I want you to give back to these towns and these communities that you pilfer from. Need a donation.
You know, that brings me to our second demand. We would love a bit of that hard-earned Marshal cash. How's, say, 5,000?
You want $5,000 from the marshals? Like we have that just lying around.
You're about to be lying around at the bottom of this cliff. You don't start goddamn complying.
But these negotiations pretty convincing. Look at me. I'm not really in a position to strong arm you.
I'd agree.
So, you spare my life, then I guess I'll have to comply.
That is good to hear. Now, how do we know we can trust in that?
Well, you let me go. Start off by calling off the bounties. When you see that the last wanted poster has been taken down, then I guess you can trust me. But until then, well, I can't really make any promises.
Well, what about that money? $5,000.
Well, the Marshal Service doesn't really just have liquid cash sitting around to be handed out to the blackmailers.
Well, then you better piss it out.
Well, I'm gonna have to get it from somewhere, Dutch. Maybe I'll turn a blind eye to something. How about that?
Arthur, you like how that sounds?
Sounds good to me.
All right. Well, friend, I think you're telling the truth, and if you ain't, who are we kidding? We can just come back and repeat this process like you said. Only, it'll be a much quicker trial. All right. Let's bring this fool back into Valentine. Don't untie him just yet.
Oh, man.
You stink like shit, Arthur.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I am
Bring them along.
pretty interested in those
I
kinds of
have a better idea.
What?
Got a blindfold you can put on this man's eye? I'll drop him off somewhere conspicuous.
I can barely see as it is. I don't think you'll have any issues with me knowing where I am right
I've
now.
got a bandana.
Put it over his one eye case. I'll take him out somewhere and I'll loosen it. If you try anything, if you get out before I ride off, you try something. Still got a gun on me.
Yeah, I hear you.
Put it on him.
Now, I know one's already blind, but let's not take no chances, huh? Arthur, do you want his guns?
I'm fine with what I got.
Jay, you want his guns?
What's he got?
Looks like a Navy and... What is that, a Corsano?
I think I'm
I
alright.
think so. Well, if he's
Like
gonna
today,
comply, I
Marshal,
don't reckon we need nothing else from him. I say we drop him off.
Where y'all want to drop? Lead the way, Arthur.
I'll worry about that. Follow me.
All right.
Lucky Edgar wasn't around.
What I hear, he got shot multiple times by Dutch. Don't think he'll be a problem.
Just be careful
Yeah.
about the men you hire. Maybe make sure they're actually good at their jobs. Because so far, he seems like a loud pile of spit. But then again, that just sounds like most of you law boys. Get him out of the river.
Uh-oh, did I knock him out? Uh-oh.
Well, shit.
I mean, I
Well,
guess
you
it
keep
don't
bringing him
matter. We're just gonna
somewhere.
drop him off anyway, so.
Yeah. Just keep leading the way. He shouldn't be dead. That was hardly any water. Oh, bit of his own medicine.
You might should stay in here for a bit. Think about what you did. All right, let's ride.
Ha!